How's it going, everybody? We have some updates for PlayStation Plus in the month of November, and it's not the good kind of update, but it is the update we need to cover on the channel pretty regularly, and that is the fact that PS Plus Extra will be cutting a few more titles in the month of November. Honestly, as far as months where they cut games, nothing too huge. There's definitely some notable stuff, don't get me wrong, but we have a total of 7 games being removed from the service, and nothing that I would say would make people go like, oh, that's a big removal from the service. Like, your mileage may vary. Depending on what kind of games you like to play, like, some of these titles might be a huge blow to you, but we'll talk about it. Speaking of which, as far as the Plus Premium titles for the month of October go, 2 of them do have trophy support. However, the more notable ones don't, which is a little surprising to me, and another Plus update as far as its cloud streaming support will go. We'll talk that at the end of this video, but as noted on Push Square, the titles that will be leaving the PlayStation Plus Extra service in the month of November will be Ace of Seafood, Connect Tank, Dandara Trials of Fear Edition, Giana Sisters, Twisted Dreams Director's Cut, which that's a decent one. Like, that's an enjoyable game and definitely one I recommend. Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight, My Time at Portia, which is probably the biggest one that is being pulled, and honestly, that one is a little bit of a bummer. And then Wild Guns Reloaded is being pulled as well. You guys know the deal. I'm a broken record with this, but PlayStation Plus is always going to be, at least Extra, is always going to be a service that rotates games. It's never going to be a service that has every game at all times. When you see the monthly updates for PlayStation Plus, 9 out of 10 of the times that you're going to see any game being added to Plus Extra, it is with the mindset that that game is going to be pulled at some point. Generally speaking, the PlayStation first-party title should not be pulled from Plus Extra, since those are games that Sony owns in-house. They don't have to do any sort of licensing agreement or contract work with that. They just need to throw those games on the service. However, it's up to their discretion to pull those games from the service as well. Like they did with Marvel Spider-Man, they pulled that game so they could sell you a $50 copy of Marvel Spider-Man Remastered ahead of Spider-Man 2 since they knew people would want to play it. Yeah, that was kind of a lame move by them, but what can you do? Miles Morales stuck around in the service, which was kind of nice, but what can you do as far as that goes? Every other case outside of first-party titles, which generally speaking, first-party titles should be staying on the service, but other games from third-party publishers, chances are those games are on a contract basis where they're on the service for a year, 6 months, whatever it is, sometimes even 3 months. It could be a short term like that, where it's only 3 months, and then the option is there where they come back to the table, renegotiate a new offer, or they let the deal expire, the game's pulled from the store, or the service, I should say. It's not pulled from the store. And both parties go their separate ways, and the game will be buyable. Your content, as far as your save files, everything like that, will transfer over if you do end up buying the game. But yeah, that is just something to expect. As far as complaining about PS Plus, which, let's be real, who does more complaining about PS Plus than me? I complain about this service all the time, especially after that price hike. Like, there was no defending that. However, games leaving the service is always going to be a reality. Like, it's a reality with Xbox Game Pass as well. In fact, Xbox Game Pass this month is losing Persona 5 Royal, which is a huge blow, a legitimate blow to that service, but that service is just killer, and that service completely craps all over, like PlayStation Plus Extra. Like, let's be real, that service has Forza Motorsport, Starfield, all these games getting added, Lies of P, like, wild games that Plus Extra at this stage of the game doesn't really hold a candle to, but yeah, nonetheless, those 7 games will be leaving. My Time at Portia and Giana Sisters are the one that stick out the most to me, so those are a little bit of a bummer. But moving on from that, also do want to give you guys a heads up that the PlayStation Plus titles for the month of October have rolled out, and while the Extra catalog of titles I was definitely down on, like, let's be real, that catalog was really weak, and in my opinion, it could quite possibly be the worst Extra catalog update in the history of PlayStation Plus Extra. I mean, it's only been a little over a year, but still, 15 updates or whatever we've had so far, and I do think that was the worst update. Check out Gotham Knights, check out Disco Elysium, there's definitely some decent stuff in there, but for the most part, given the price hike, this month is kind of mid. But there are also PlayStation Plus Premium titles if you are a premium subscriber. That includes Ape Escape Academy, Karushi Final, Mental Box, which is IQ Final, Soul Calibur Broken Destiny, and Tekken 6. Soul Calibur Broken Destiny and Tekken 6 were the 2 titles that definitely stuck out to me. Ape Escape Academy is probably a game that people want to check out as well. IQ Final, I don't know if that's something a lot of people want to check out. However, across those 4 titles, only 2 of them are going to have trophy support, or do have trophy support. That is Ape Escape Academy and Karushi Final, IQ Final. So If you are looking for games with trophies, those two are going to offer trophies for you to get. Soul Calibur, Broken Destiny, and Tekken 6, however, will not offer you trophies. So that's a little bit of a bummer. And it seems like a case where third-party publishers like a Bandai Namco that published Soul Calibur, Broken Destiny, and Tekken 6, in fact, you know, they have to do a little bit of extra legwork to get trophies on there. It's probably not a ton, but why go through the hassle of adding trophies? And in this case, Broken Destiny and Tekken 6 do not have trophy support. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but what can you do? These things happen. At the very least, Ape Escape Academy and IQ Final do both have a PlayStation trophy support. And lastly, I do want to note that PlayStation Plus Essential monthly games, some of those titles will in fact be getting PlayStation Cloud streaming support. As noted on PlayStation Lifestyle, Sony released a comprehensive PS5 streaming FAQ this morning, coinciding with its rollout in Japan. So it's out in Japan right now. The PS5 streaming game's available only on the PS5 console. This isn't available on other platforms. It's not like the Xbox Play Anywhere where you can stream from just about any platform, and it was confirmed that PS Plus monthly games will also be supported when it is possible. Monthly games will be treated differently than other catalog titles, and that players will be able to stream those games anytime they want, even after they leave the service, provided they are redeemed during the month they are available. Obviously, with PlayStation Plus Essential titles, they come in to the service a month, and you have to redeem those games. Make sure you always redeem those games, even if you don't have a lot of interest in them, and even if you own a physical copy of the game, because guess what? Having a digital copy in your library can be advantageous. What if 10 years from now disk drives are just completely eliminated, or a disk drive based console is a lot more expensive? Well, you have that digital copy of the game in your library, and 10 years from now you'll be the one laughing. Let's hope that that is not the case and physical games are here to stay, but I just offer you guys a situation where it could be advantageous to have digital copies of games that you already own. It's something you should utilize in the fact that cloud streaming is going to be implemented as well. Redeem those games, and then at any point, you know, you can just click a button and start playing those games right away. And just at the very least, even if the latency isn't great, and even if there's a bit of lag or whatnot, you can at least see the game. You can check it out, see if it will be something you want. Again, I've talked about streaming ad nauseum at this point. It's something that not everybody can take advantage of. Even somebody like me that does have decent internet connection that's hardwired, which a lot of you guys, you might be on a wireless connection. There's really not a lot you can do about that. Your connection as far as streaming games go might not be the best. So it's a little bit unfortunate as far as that's concerned, given that streaming isn't going to be something everybody can utilize, but it is something some people can utilize, and if you can, hey, that's another advantage to having PlayStation Plus Premium. And let's be real, PlayStation Plus Premium needs all the advantages it can get. The movies are nice, but that's not enough. I would love if they baked Crunchyroll into Plus Premium. I think if they do that, that's going to offer a lot of value for the weebs like me. Even though I haven't watched a lot of anime, man, if they have Crunchyroll on Plus Premium, I might actually check out some anime. I canceled my Crunchyroll a long time ago, but that would make me want to check out some anime if they did do that. Sony, that's something I think you should think about, but we'll see if they ever do something cool like that. But that'll do it for me. Again, a bunch of PlayStation Plus updates. Unfortunate news about some games leaving the service. Two premium titles do have trophy support in IQ Final and Ape Escape Academy, and PS5 game streaming is going to support some PS Plus titles as well when they can be supported, so that's pretty cool as well. That'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.